Hi there, my beautiful Virgo Libra. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be looking into your month of July, and we're going to see what you can expect for career in love, and we're going to start here with some overall energy. So we starting great with Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, we have Whale. Great worry over nothing. We have Crip, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. And work, achievement, success. So there's clearly a lot of teamwork happening here, a lot of working together with other people. And maybe that is the thing to kind of avoid this. Could be like, hey, don't be afraid to connect with others. Maybe connect with the right people. That could also be a little line of potential danger, let's call it. So this could be a little bit of a tricky situation because the solution could be through other people, but other people could also be the problem. So yeah, we need to take a little further look into that. But at the same time, we have great worry over nothing. So it could be that you're making this a bigger problem than it is, okay? It could be that you're seeing this as like, oh my God, this could go so wrong. But the way that it could go wrong, maybe it's not this loss of material wealth. Maybe it's just like, okay, we didn't make 10 sales, we made 7. You know, it could be something like that. All right. So let's see where we go with it. But I do feel like new ideas could also be a little bit of the way forward. Okay. So let's see. For career, we have protection. There we go. There we go. So I really feel like people are the solution, but they could also be the problem. So really evaluate the people around you. Really evaluate how much you trust them. If they're really, capable of what they're setting themselves to do. If they're really the right person. If they really have the right skill set. All right. Just try to protect yourself. And also trust your gut feeling. I feel like you're going to know if something doesn't feel right. If someone doesn't feel right and they're just like, I don't know, there's something about this person doesn't really convince me. Okay. All right, there we go. I feel like once you kind of figure that out, we have the Queen of Swords, we have Death, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, right now maybe there's already someone that is like, yeah, boo, you kind of need to set your boundaries with that person. And maybe you already know it, okay? But I feel like once you figure this out, and once you're like, okay, we need to put boundaries and we need to be objective about this. So there are two people. Maybe one of them is like a great friend, and another one is like a professional, a specialist. And it's like, oh my God, I love this friend, and I know they are a good vibe, but their skill set is not the best. And this person, I don't know them, they seem cool, and their skill set is like great. So it's like, be objective about things. And don't be afraid to move a little bit out of your comfort zone too with people, but always trust your gut, okay? But I feel like once you figure that out, independence, abundance. So I really feel like this moment of decision is the one that it's a little bit trickier with your Libra side. It may not be an easy solution because Libras sometimes have a little bit of trouble making decisions. But I feel like it's that Whale with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, it's not the Ten of Pentacles of, wealth and generational wealth and like this huge thing, but it's still the Nine of Pentacles. It's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of independence, a lot of abundance. So I feel like it's not a huge deal, a huge problem. Mindset is also a thing here, okay? Try to keep yourself cool. Try to breathe. And really try to evaluate all of your options here, okay? Don't cut people off just because. Don't give people a chance just because. Really be pragmatic about this. Really be objective about this. Clear mind, clear vision. This is what I want. Are you the right person for it? Okay? All right, let's get you here some advice. We have Libra, Scorpio, and Virgo energy. So that could be a little extra sign for you, okay? But we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And I feel like maybe this is coming from a moment where something didn't work out. And it's like, okay, we need to change things. And I feel like you only see this plummeting further. And like, this is not going to happen. This is going to go terribly. It's just a little shift. And instead of doing this, like going straight down, it's just going to do a little bit of this. And it's going to stabilize. And then it's slowly going to start moving up. Okay? And it's also important, again, mindset. I feel like you're already expecting this to go terribly wrong. Mindset is a huge thing, okay? Think of what you want, not what you don't want to happen. And with this, it's happening for you, not to you. It's also important for you to understand why this is happening. So yeah, it was plummeting and it didn't happen. Something not so great happened. Maybe this is kind of going a little bit on the low. All right, why? Why is that happening? Is there something that you needed to learn in the process? Maybe about people. Maybe there's something about not being in line with you, and you do need that birth of an enterprise. Birth of a new idea, of a new perspective on the business, a new perspective on your work, whatever. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to grow. This is an opportunity for you to become even more aligned, okay? And part of it really comes forward through people, all right? But you need to be open to it. So let's see here for love. We have grieving. All right, let's see, where do we go here on the love portion? Because that also seems to have a few struggles. Whoosh. Okay. Be careful about temptation. Because we have over here, we have the devil with the Hierophant. And we have justice. So all major arcanas. This, I feel like, was a very important relationship. Most likely a karmic one. With a purpose of this. It's happening for you, not to you, okay? It's not here to harm you. It's not here, even if there was abuse of any type, the purpose from the universe wasn't like, oh yeah, Virgo Libra is a terrible person, they deserve the worst. No, it was there to teach you something, to show you in your face a wound that you had, a limiting belief that you had, a blockage that you had about love that you needed to heal, you needed to understand, and you needed to transform. Let's say you grew up in a household with a lack of love, where your parents got divorced and it was a terrible divorce. You're going to look at love and be like, man, if that is love, then I don't want it. And you're going to create blockages and limiting beliefs and false beliefs that are just going to push love away. And maybe you needed to face some situations to learn new things, to evolve, to heal. Okay? Now, if you're still in this situation, with a Hierophant, this does seem to be a solidified relationship. This doesn't seem to be just a friends with benefits. But it is a shaky relationship. So even if it is a friends with benefits, there's only passion here. I don't see this moving forward in a more officialized way and a more stable way. If you are already in a relationship or still in the relationship with this person, I feel like there's a lack of balance, a lack of equal give and take, a lack of effort even. And those are all things that you need to be aware of. This is part of a cycle, okay? Most likely this comes from a past life. And you need to be aware of what those cycles are, who those cycles are. Okay? This person, we have Capricorn, Libra, Taurus energies coming through. Also a little bit of Sagi, Scorpio. Take those energies as they resonate. Has a little extra confirmation, but whoever this person is, they are part of a cycle. You may be tempted to fall back in if you're already out of this situation. You may be tempted to stay if you're still in this situation. Please really understand what you want to manifest in your life. What do you really want love to look like? What do you really want a relationship to look like? And fight for yourself. No one is going to do that for you. I just hope you know that. If you don't fight for yourself, no one's going to do that. So if you don't fight for the love that you know you deserve, no one is going to do that. If you don't fight for the career that you want, no one is going to do that. You need to do that for yourself. And if you stay in this situation, you're going to be pushing your self-love and your self-worth down. You're going to be starting to lose yourself. You're going to be in a super toxic situation. Most likely when that happens, you start losing the people around you that love you. And I feel like the biggest part is that of losing yourself. Be aware of this, okay? You could be tempted to fall back into it. Don't. All right? Let's get you here some advice. If you're in hopes that this person, let's say this is a friends with benefits, or it's something that is not official yet and you're just in talking stage or whatever, and they give you mixed signals, and you're hoping that they may change, you're hoping, oh no, one day I'll be able to heal them. Baby, move forward, okay? Just move forward. Yes. There we go. She's speaking the truth. And we have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Really dedicate yourself to yourself, okay? Tune in the portal of your heart, tune into what you truly want, tune into love, okay? Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. You could really be manifesting someone amazing. So don't fall, whether it is self-sabotaging habits and actions, don't fall into those again. Or whether it is people, the same type of person, don't fall into it again, okay? Try to analyze your past, your previous partners. If this is like you're starting to connect with a new love, and it's like, is this the same type of person? Analyze your past. See how you can learn from your past. What were the red flags? And now pay attention to them, okay? And trust yourself. Trust yourself. You're going to know what to do, okay? So I feel like people are going to be a big thing for you this month. Absolutely. Just make sure you protect yourself when you need to. All right. So let's finish this up with some fun things for you to do. Alrighty. We have a photo shoot. We have zoo or aquarium, donut date. We have a homemade ice cream and swimming pool. Okay. So my Virgo Libra, if you're interested in getting this exact reading but personalized for you, you can check that out on Patreon. We also have other exclusive readings over there, but this is it. So thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.